What is going on, my fellow gaming warriors? Tis the One, and today I'm going to talk about why, Modern Warfare 2 failed, how Modern Warfare 2 failed, how Infinity Ward failed Modern Warfare 2, and, well, today that's going to be maps. When it comes down to maps, that is what makes a Call of Duty multiplayer great. The maps. Look at all of the old Call of Duty games that we played from, let's just say, from Call of Duty 4 to Black Ops 2, the title we often give this era the golden era, the old days, the good old days, as we put it. Let's just look at COD 4. Let's start with COD 4 specifically. You got amazing. There is not a single bad map on the game, in my opinion. All of them are playable at the very least. Like, we're talking maps like Showdown. Okay, Showdown is what? It's probably my favorite map in the game, and it's just a great map. It plays so well. It's a small map, but at the same time, there's like a lot of different ways you can play it. Overgrown is another map. Overgrown, I've actually heard Blame Truth. I think this is funny. I heard Blame Truth say that Overgrown is one of his favorite maps of all time. I 100% agree, because for some reason, I've said this before, long before I even heard him say this. But for me personally, for some reason, whenever I play on Overgrown, it's just, for me, it's the most nostalgic map. I don't know why. I just get these feelings, these waves of nostalgia whenever I play Warzone, Overgrown. But whenever I play Overgrown, I just love it. I love the feeling of it because you don't have to play fast. You can just play however you want. You can rush, or you can sit back. I like to snipe on the map and, just to relax and chill out on it because, man, I'm telling you, it's a great time to me whenever I play Overgrown. Like, every single time. Especially whenever I get on top of that house there and just pick people off, and then people are still wondering, because a lot of people probably don't even know how to get up there. They're like, how the hell, what'd you get up there? How'd you get up there? And I'm shooting them through the spawn, and looking through all the spawn points. So yeah, Overgrown, you got maps like Overgrown, Bog, oh my gosh, Bog. I think Bog was the first map I ever played on Call of Duty on multiplayer. I'm pretty sure Bog was the first map, so fun fact there. But man, I 99% of the time I snipe on Bog, whether it's with the M40 or the Barrett, whatever it is. But man, so many good times on all those COD 4 maps. Like, again, all of them, Pipeline, like, you can name it. The old Shipment, the original Shipment. Man, that game was so good. The way it played, it was simple. The way the perks were, but I'm not gonna get into the perks and all that. The way that plays, but just the maps. Let's go now. Let's jump to, let's say, Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, the good one, the great one. You got maps like Rust, Scrapyard, Favela. I loved Favela. A lot of people, I don't know, I feel like some people I've heard don't like Favela, but I loved Favela. Like, that map was freaking good. Me and my friend were talking about that the other day, actually. And it's probably last week, and like he said the same thing. Like, I loved Favela, and I'm like, yeah, I love Favela too. And you got maps like Terminal, obviously, Afghan. Like, Terminal's probably my favorite out of all of them. Probably like that the most. I don't know. But there's just so many good maps to choose from. It's like, man, yeah, I love Terminal, and it's my favorite, but there's a lot of close seconds, you know what I mean? Like, that's when you know the maps are truly great, when it's hard to pick your favorite. Not because the maps are so bad that you don't know what to call your favorite because you hate all of them. Kind of like this game of Modern Warfare 2, the new Modern Warfare 2, the fake one. It's like, it gets to a point where it's just tiring playing on these maps. Like, look at this. Zarqwa Hydro Electro Boogaloo. Like, not only are the maps terrible, this map is actually one of the better ones in the game, in my opinion. But, yeah, not only are the maps just terrible, but they have, like, the dumbest, just long, drawn-out names for, like, why can't you just call it one name, I just gave you all those names of the old maps that were great, right? Overgrown, Rust, Shipment, Scrapyard, Afghan, Terminal. One word names. Like, you're telling me you can't come up with any one-word map names that are not only one-word map names. Like, we're drawing the line that low at this point, that we're just asking for maps to have one-word names. Because the maps aren't playable, but can you at least call them one name so we can actually, like, name them? So we can actually tell what map we're playing on? But yeah, no, Modern Warfare 2, let's go to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, in my opinion, the greatest Call of Duty multiplayer. In my opinion, but I feel like it's a pretty popular opinion because the game is truly that great. There's so many good maps from, let's see, Raid, Standoff, man, hijacked, like, even the DLC maps, like, grind. Like, dude, oh, man, like, that game, Black Ops 2, oh, the greatest memories I've ever had on Call of Duty is on, they're all on Black Ops 2, probably. You know, I mean, I've had tons of great memories in other games, but the greatest times I truly had, and I feel like the peak of Call of Duty on YouTube in general was just, I feel like it was just on during that time anyway, but especially for Call of Duty, the peak of, you know, gaming was Black Ops 2. It was Black Ops 2 GTA 5 in like 2012, 2013, in that era. Like, it's just, again, the maps made it great. In Black Ops 2, even maps like Meltdown or Plaza, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of Plaza, but looking back, it's like, man, that map actually was, it was pretty good, especially to the maps compared today. What are some other maps? Like Aftermath is actually not a terrible map compared to the maps today. You realize, man, these maps are really not bad. Because you play the maps today, you're like, I would take friggin' Yemen or Aftermath or Turbine over all the maps we play on today. Like, 100%. It's just not even close. These maps today are just terrible. Like, we're talking about Zarqwa Hydro Electro Boogaloo, Embassy, Greenberg Hotel, whatever the hell it's called. What else? A museum. I know a border crossing. I'm leaving off a few. Probably I'll think of it later. Asilo, whatever you call it. Like, these maps are absolutely terrible on Modern Warfare 2. It's like that map, Embassy, is literally a maze. It's a maze, and I can't. You never find anyone. Look, this is the map I'm playing on right now. Actually, I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm just saying, like, look at the way this freaking map plays. A lot of the times it takes so long to find people because the map just isn't designed for 6v6 multiplayer. It just isn't. How can you play on these maps 24/7? If it wasn't for Shipment, if they didn't bring back Shipment or Shoot House from Modern Warfare 2019, actually we're going back to COD 4 with Shipment. We're going back, 16 years now? Yeah, 2023, 2007 when COD 4 came out. If they didn't bring back a recycle overplayed map from 2007, and I'm not complaining that it's in the game. It's the only thing that's keeping people on the game, especially for the camos. But it's like, if they didn't bring back Shipment or Shoot House or Dome from MW3, another fantastic map. MW3 was also a great game, and maps made that a huge success. We're talking maps like Dome, Hard Hat, Arcaden, like those maps, Fallen, those maps were friggin' good. Those maps are really good. I could go down the list. I'm gonna be forgetting a lot of maps, but you get the point. These maps nowadays are not meant for 6v6. They're not built for it. This map, Embassy, look at it. It is literally a maze. How do you play on this friggin' map? How do you play on this map and say you're having a good time? You're lying through your teeth if you say you're having a good time playing on these maps. You are. They're unplayable. But yeah, I'm going to go through a bunch of different things as to why Modern Warfare 2 is a failure. And I feel like maps is the main thing that makes a Call of Duty game great, in my opinion. I honestly scratched that. I don't even think it's not an opinion. It is not an opinion. Maps are a crucial part to Call of Duty, to multiplayer, to 6v6 multiplayer. Why do you think Call of Duty went down the tubes after Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, after Black Ops 2, but Call of Duty Ghosts marked the downfall of Call of Duty. Why? Well, you notice the maps are terrible in Call of Duty Ghosts, especially compared to the prior games, especially compared to the year before with Black Ops 2 that had some of the most iconic, the greatest maps ever, like Standoff and Raid and Hijack. It's hard to match that, but every year they came out with great maps before. Why did it stop with Call of Duty Ghosts? Why? And why did it continue to get worse? Like every year with every Call of Duty. Maps are the #1 reason why Modern Warfare 2 sucks. Because if you just think common sense, the only reason why people are staying on this game is because of maps. Because of 3 maps. 2, actually. Maybe 1. Keep narrowing it down here. But it's Shipment, it's Shoot House, and it's Dome. The only reason people are playing this game still is because of the maps. 3 maps. Not because of the way the game plays, the way the game sounds, the way the game looks. The camo, it looks awesome. Like, no, it's not because of that. None of that would even be possible. The camo grind wouldn't even be a thing. People wouldn't do it if Shipment, This certain map was not in the game in Shoot House. If those maps were not in the game, it would not be enjoyable, and it would be a hell of a lot harder. Not only because the maps are bigger, and there's a lot less that's happening, but it's just not, it's not fun to play these maps because they're terrible. Look at this freaking map, Embassy. It's a freaking joke. Infinity Ward should be embarrassed that they made these maps. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. And comment what you guys think. Like, come on. These maps in Modern Warfare 2 are just absolutely atrocious. It's an actual disgrace to the original Modern Warfare 2. It truly is. The original Infinity Ward team, this is not the real Infinity Ward. They still got the Infinity Ward name, but it's not the real Infinity Ward team from back then. These are all new clowns. But yeah, it's they're probably laughing at these clowns here. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I am a sentinel. 'Tis been one.